entrepreneur. You feel me? Yeah, that wasn't the best dash. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's going off like a point system, and like the second dash I had, I kind of like slipped up a little bit, you know. And mind you, I'm doing like something completely unsafe. I'm like riding a bike while, crossing the road. You gotta be alert. And you know what I do? I just pay attention to shit. Can I be like, yo, folks be trying to like speed and shit, like make themselves noticeable. Be like the folks that get over on your side when they ain't even got to turn, and then they go like ridiculously fast when they don't normally go fast. But I don't be caring, man. I just did time in Atlanta. I say time like I survived Atlanta. I survived shit. Most of you fuckers won't ever leave home to survive. Only thing you gotta look forward to is going to the edge of your yard every day. Every day, just the edge of your yard. You don't get to go nowhere. You won't get to say you went to Spain. Won't get to say you even went to New York or North Carolina. And like, I'm good just in my front yard. Cool, that's cool. I'm good traveling all over the world, like trying to get it. However, you got to get the bag. You got to get the bag. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? I done had jobs, so people can talk all the shit they want. Like I say, I'm in the middle of like, see, I'm kind of slow. It's fuck. So like, with me being slow, it's fuck. I have to have help. My grandmother knew this. She knew it. She said, you're going to need help when it comes to getting a job. You're going to need help with all that, but make sure you stay out of trouble. So, I did my best to stay out of trouble. Thank you, Grandma. She said, at least you know how to listen. I do. Even though people think I don't listen, I listen. I just try to figure out how to take action off of what I'm hearing or what I'm listening to. Because sometimes it ain't about listening or hearing it or understanding it. It's about the action behind when you understand it. When you finally get it, what type of action do you put into it? So, I'm always about trying to create action. I wasn't going to actually walk up this hill today. I'm getting ready to go, I guess, live my life at a blood clinic, at a plasma clinic or something for like $50. Because you got to get money, yo. It's about money. I'm trying to save up. I'm going to get an electric bike kit and thus make my life more self-sufficiently sound. Any means necessary. I would say get a car right now, but that's going to take a little bit more money, one step at a time. Jobless entrepreneur. I'm still selling my CDs. I understand, like, black guy in the neighborhood, got a square piece of paper in his hand, or what looks like a square piece of paper, till you get close enough to realize, oh, it's a CD. And I'm like, damn, the music should be good enough to make some of y'all my friends forever, friends for life. That's the whole point. Friends for life means you so much my friend, you'll shop at my website like it's Walmart, and then I'm gonna give back, coupons, gift cards, things like that. Trust me, we going. I'm gonna trust you, you trust me. I've been trusting in God the whole way. He told me trust in the people, and the people telling me to trust in God. And I'm like, damn, which one am I supposed to listen to? And then God go back to him and he said, listen to your heart. And I'm like, okay, fine. I'm gonna just listen until, action occurs. And then I'm promoting my website 24/7 whenever I can. I look at the whole online thing to be like, you go up however you go up. Because, everybody really be expecting me to talk shit about the government, the Charlie Kirk thing, what's going on in Mississippi. I really still want to know what's going on in Mississippi. Like, did that occur? Like, because I'm sliding. I'm going to tell you that right now. I ain't saying nothing out loud, but if that is what it is, I'm sliding. I'm sliding. Like, I'm probably just going to get in my ancestral feelings and be like, F them all. Nah, not really. I got Christ with me. So Christ be like, learn to forgive because it's about to get real. Like, it's things happening still that we thought we was past, but we not. We just not. We ain't capable of getting past it right now. Like, not right now. Like, like we passed slavery, but we're not past like random lynchings and hangings by now. And then cover-ups, Even I'd be like sometimes somewhat in fear of my life out riding at night or doing whatever I'm doing, like, oh my God, white van full of white people in white sheets about to come snatch me up and put me on a tree. It's like I'd be looking at all these trees, like which one of them had a nigga hanging on them. Like, look at this, check this out, check it out, check it out. Cause they be like right here looking like this. They be looking back at me. So I'd be like, when I'm walking, I'm like looking and I'm like, yep, definitely hung a nigga on that tree. Like, look, listen, don't play with me right now today. Today I'm in my, I feel like an independent slave type feelings. But at the same time, I'm like, how could I ever feel like an independent slave? You know, independence is freedom, right? You know, the freedom to get money of your own accord. You're not doing anything illegal. I got, you know, I got paperwork, like, you know what I mean, peddler's licensings, and, you know, I got an LLC. You know, I got all of that down in Bradstreet. I need to work on getting a business loan, but for me to do that, it requires me to sit still. So, if there are any grant writers that want to help Josie win and want to get this money, link up with me. You know, my social media, Josie Fuller. I am Josie Fuller on Instagram. You know, well, if you just go to my website, you can contact me there. Just contact me at josiefuller.com. It's basically the business card and everything. Good, easy way to remember me, josiefuller.com. Yeah. But yeah, man, so I was just out trying to sell my CD, and I'll be realizing I'm in like a predominantly white neighborhood. I be trying not to look at it. I be trying not to see it. You know, in predominantly white neighborhoods, it's harder to get black people to mess with you or deal with you and like shop with you, let alone white people. You know what I'm saying? So you like selling, but you'll manage to sell a higher amount to white people and to like Latinos, you know, people of other color, because it's like you've been programmed. So we've been programmed to like go against each other for some reason. Like I be noticing it. Even I do it every now and then. I walk past the black tables, the black dispensers, go right to somebody white. It's like comfortability. Like I feel like this guy, this white guy, his products, I can trust it more that it'll work or whatever. Because the stereotypes are being sold to the world about, you know, everything that niggas do be nigga rigged or whatever, and it don't last long type shit, or the music is garbage, it's all who blah blah. So people, when you tell people I'm singing, they like, no. It's like even our art is controversy itself. Like you gotta paint what people want you to paint. You gotta paint fruit bowls and strawberries and white people stuff. You gotta, like, I'm being like comically politically correct right now. Like that's literally what we got to do. We got to paint like fields of flowers and shit that they buy. You can't paint something that resonates from your ancestral soul and expect to sell it. Like they're gonna be like, "What is that? Is that an African person? Did you paint an African deity? What is that? Is that is that supposed to be a depiction of Olorun? Oh my God, is that a Batala? Oh my God, is that Eshualigwa? Oh my God, is that a Ligwa? Oh my God, is that, what is that? Is this Oya? Who is Oya? Who is this Oya?" And then you try to break down about how, like, you know, it's not Pan-Africanism. If I could, like, I would never sell the course of knowledge of my people to my people. If you come to me and you ask me, we're gonna research it together. I'm not gonna tell you everything I'm telling you about your ancestral heritage is facts. No, you got to research within your own Akashic records as well, because most of the African ancestry was orally passed down for a reason, because that oral story can be told for as a tradition for countless centuries, eons, be passed down through bloodlines and not even need a book. It's proof of God. It's proof of Olodumare. You know, it's proof of everything. And then when you be about it, you go back, you know, these first stories told by the mouth before they started taking in the cuneiform writing, the first forms of writing with the Sumerian text and everything. You know, when they started doing all of that, the first forms of writing, you know. And, you know, they was taken from them stories anyway. All the creation stories about everything being in dark and the lights and the words that were spoken secret, all of that, you know, it's all, I mean, I don't want to be like it comes from Igbo or Yoruba customs, you know, the Yoruba people. I just say it's African ancestry. to like that level to where, I was like, yo, God, take me to first names, take me to the first origins. I asked for like understanding while I'm being guided down the wisdom, the well of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to gain my higher self, you know, for lack of better words, alignment or ascension into like the understanding of the spiritual and physical aspect of existence. I wouldn't sell it to you. You just link up with me. We'll research that shit together. Because I can't come out and be like, yo, the Anunnaki, because the Anunnaki, you got to understand, like, the Nomo and Palladians and all of that are Anunnaki. They're people from the sky, people from above. I thought we all understood that. At least Anunnaki means basically alien to us. To modern day humans, they're aliens. For lack of better words, an alien species. Whether humanoid, that's how we relate to be like it's like a human in so many different ways. It's shaped like a human or it has human-like features or tendencies or human-like intelligence. Kind of be in the sense if it's organic, then you know, it's not artificial. And if it's artificial, it's not organic. So unless it's artificially organic, it's a transformer, a Decepticon. You remember watching a real movie and then you find out that a machine created everything? Like a real machine created everything on some God level type of shit. And you be like, damn. Like seriously, you figure out Megatron created the machines and created the humans. And then when you get into like the Matrix, you go back, it's a hierarchy. It's basically like the Matrix is technical. It gets technical on the Matrix movie. The Matrix movie is not a pushover. That whole concept, we're trying to break down Neo, because if you watch the first one, you'll feel like, oh, Neo's a hacker. But then you realize that Neo's a developer. He's a game developer, so he's developing a game, and he messes around and gets a phone call. And by the last one, you realize Neo got killed somewhere creating the game, The Matrix, and that's when they put Neo to sleep. Because I was watching it and was like, yo, okay, so Neo got put to sleep in The Matrix, like in the first Matrix movie. So all of that other shit was a dream. Like being in the Matrix and all of that was a dream. They put that nigga to sleep because he was sick or some shit like that. And then they tried to bring him back to life. But when they put him to sleep, they trapped his conscience inside of a video game. So he was dreaming about machines and shit running the world and stuff like that. He was dreaming about all of that. I'd be looking at it like that. I'd be like, yeah. So when I broke down the last Matrix movie, it was like, yeah, he's definitely dreaming. This was all a dream. It was all a dream. It was all a dream. Like seriously, it was all a dream. But yeah, either way, it's like I wish that was my package sitting there and that shit said my name on it, but it probably don't. If it do, then that's what God is like. Nah, it's my uncle's. I'm gonna sit down here though, y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. I just wanted to go talk some jobless entrepreneur stuff about life and the economy and how we need to change it up. I love y'all. Stay woke, man. Stay woke. Stay woke. It's a short one.